Ahmed Hussein Suale. He worked with Tiger IPI Anas Aremeyaw Anas in the investigation team, no, and the information about how Sabranti Aboni Tueku. Now, even before that thing happened, no, what really went on was that Kennedy Japan also said he wanted to unmask the max people who are doing this kind of expose. And you know, he sought out to expose them on live TV, show their pictures. But little did Kennedy Japan know, say, pictures no show up or more, and as something happened to one of them. In fact, pictures never first, you know, Ahmed Hussein Suale Anas, they denied, say it is not them. They laughed at Kennedy Japan. But you come back on after almost okay, Kennedy Japan caused it. And then after so many years and some number has in Japan, yes, suspect, hey, your petition BBC. It even came to a time a BN9 FBI crab CC in Japan passport. Yeah, season or airport same money to Washington. A whole lot of issue. Hey, stripping honorary titles. Yeah, the man, Las Vegas, Manhattan, a whole lot of things. And finally, King Japan has broke his silence on Ahmed Hussein Suale's issue. Now, this is very serious because people are still calling King Japan a murderer, saying that he is to be blamed for the death of Ahmed Hussein Suale. But he has something to say. Good evening, Ghana. We'll just listen to more like a little bit and a snippet of it. Ebe making sure say in same be a woman be and answer whatever issue be a woman be ebe answer na ekwa kuti in sema Kennedy Japan or the two Germany about say Kennedy Japan issue has come back again.
Say ewa na yasenya no na sorry Ahmed Suale the issue whereby you and I will know say nkofo be no mo de mo nsatene Kennedy Japan so or because say omo be yes omo na matter of expose ni ade Kennedy Japan be ka say omo way sa omo di your investigation no I say emfa kwam and so I say what they are doing is wrong. And then Kennedy show you pictures now they are Ahmed so the picture be frame or ka say so omo sa brand net to the say net 2 ground honoma and say omo ne endele kama omo mbono say omo mbono I say mo Kennedy Japan be ka na anche and it is Ahmed wapon adwuma wo kofi a wote ne kam anye na kokko mu pay too and a branch any year funeral.
I think say you want some King Japan can go to better also.
Who is Ahmed Suale?
Well, you tell me. You brought the question up.
Well, Ahmed Suale is a journalist we know. I never met him. He works for Tiger Eye.
Right.
He's an investigative journalist, undercover investigative journalist. It is reported that you, Kennedy Japan, put out Ahmed Suale's photographs to the world and even threatened that you will attack him if you found him.
You see,
weeks later, Ahmed Suale was killed by gunmen.
You see,
up till today, the police is yet to find out who killed the famous journalist.
You see, you are a seasoned journalist. So please kindly don't distort information.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, he said within 2 weeks.
No, within weeks.
Within weeks. Check how many weeks?
I don't know.
Good. Please find out.
Okay.
And 2, don't say that Ahmed Suale was undercover journalist.
Wasn't he?
No. It means you don't even have analysis video.
I've seen them.
Yeah. Did you see Ahmed Suale's face covered?
I don't know him. But which role did he play?
Right. Ahmed Suale was the one who was actually sitting by this fake attorney guy.
Or the interpreter of sorts.
Right. He sits there.
Oh, yeah, I know him. He's not that tall.
No. Yeah.
Oh, that's Suale.
That's Suale. Did you see his face covered?
No, his face was there.
No.
I saw him.
So don't use that word.
But if his face was not covered, why did you find it?
Okay, so enough of it. You see Kennedy Japan is making an argument. Say, let's look at this. You seek to expose. Now, there's a certain law, there's a certain principle in law. Say, he who comes into equity must do equity. And he who seeks equity must come with clean hands. If you are seeking to expose me, why shouldn't I expose you too? Because Ahmed Hussein Suale and her friends Anas, they seek to uncover people, they show people Nyantichi, he said Ninim to Nyantichi Nyantichi is his life not in danger. And I can't argument or make any sense. Even subsequent videos are back forth now. We see Ahmed Hussein Suale in the video without his face covered. So Ken was just more like appending what is already out there. This Kennedy Japan statement. but still people are not buying. People are saying it's IGP, you are playing too much.
You see, what Ken is saying is true, but I think that what others are also saying is that Yehu Ahmed Suale expose Nimwa no yes interpretation or whatever he was doing. Nobody knew he was Ahmed Suale. Nobody even knew say Oka Tiger Eye team Nimwa not say anything of that sort. You get it? So until say Kennedy Japan be pointed out said this guy is part of the Tiger IPI team and I need Ahmed Suale. Nobody knew that is who he was. What you say? So if nobody knew said that is who he was, I'm not sure saying they would think he's just a normal person. Yeah, or the baby. I mean, I don't know how to put it, but he's just a normal person. He happens to be in the expose video.
Okay, yeah.
Nobody would have known say on Juma. So I think that he created some kind of attention or my attention be by boy and so man phone say okay this particular person on a tiger iPhone a year say you who video him.
Okay,
but we Ghanaians, most of us wouldn't know say akwa woni ana spoon a year juma na anything of this what you say. So those say ordinary nimba bonting there, but people didn't know who he was. They didn't even know his name. And to second they didn't better net.
And one shocking thing is, I'm not trying to be biased with you though, but one thing is photo ne buy or no kweku baako anas kweku baako and the Tiger IP the banks and none of them were in the photos. They are photos of random people. Okay, so during that time on Twitter, we had people in masks and near trend say Ken Japan is just picking random pictures on Google and alleging say Nas and his investigators. But now you couldn't even they're pointing fingers on
I
him.
think that on their defense, maybe they were doing it for security reasons. Because if they had come out to say, okay, you're known to pouch na bono na yenshe de besia. That means that they were giving more room for people to attack them. So maybe they had to debunk based on security reasons.
So let's arrest Ken Japan. People want a probe, a national probe, because the president on many cases, Nano Kowini, he said that he will make sure the perpetrators and the people behind Ahmed Hussein Suale's death will be apprehended. He always appends on that particular thing, but still nothing is being done. You think IGP should open a probe, open the docket, call Ken Japan and arrest him and interrogate him? What do you think should happen?
I think that those things have already been done. To Kennedy Japan, no, they've done the necessary procedures concerning him and how to get, information out of him. Maybe he has a hand in it or not. But the thing is, it could be a coincidence. The real murderer is out there. And you could not say no be meaning at hodada. But if you can't in the picture better say, oh, wait there let me use this as a bait to get this guy and then take him off. At the end of the day, we'll be and sabe checking in the Japan so say, oh no. And even in the interview not EATCCA or call good evening, he was saying it say the workers po prompting they say this is a guy which the school fees that. And even Kennedy Japan doesn't remember say which the school fees, but according to the workers, there was a time Ahmed Suale went there to seek for assistance when he was in the
we will leave it here because of time. We'll give you more.
Evans atamisa sabe o twa na ni hwe dan a nka vice president bi eni ho a na ya to aba immediately was wini akonya da na bi nsi da not even Rolling Stein na atamis na vice ya to aba no wini what I say o twan ya ansa na nti me fi so mo de omo sa akotra sentene omo constitution ho bi mu a ebebo omo ankasa na memra nana ohene ntu asama all can no question say no truth, sometimes truth become hard to say. How to speak, hard to speak, but to be so okay ya na ye no kre I say I make fans of Baumia may disagree with me, but it's a fact. So what I say the Baumia nankasa kwa sanko